Recession-proof jobs for early retirement. Even though no employment is ever guaranteed, some sectors of the economy may have greater stability than others. Your chances of keeping a job increase with how specialized it is. Additionally, you're probably going to be okay if you work in a sector that offers essential services or makes money for a business. However, American workers continue to worry about their job security because economic downturns happen frequently. The epidemic has made it more apparent than ever before how important it is to have a job that's immune to economic downturns. But does this imply that it is likely? The United States saw its greatest unemployment rate since the Great Depression in April of 2020, according to the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics, when more than 20 million people applied for jobless benefits. On July 31st of 2020, the weekly bonus unemployment benefits came to an end, and many people began to wonder whether the country would be able to recover. Disclaimer: this video only provides tips for recession-proof jobs for early retirement. See your financial advisor for more concrete retirement planning. Is it possible to find a group of individuals with occupations or jobs that are immune to economic downturns? Is there a way to better protect against or get ready for the next economic downturn and recession? Here, these queries will be addressed. Furthermore, it is critical to realize and comprehend that no profession provides 100% security from a financial disaster. This employment would be available in an ideal world, but they are not. In the meantime, certain professions offer jobs that are more resilient to economic downturns and recession than others. To better understand why one needs a recession-proof career for retirement, let's first define a recession-proof job before looking at some recession-proof jobs below. So what is a recession-proof job? Following the National Bureau of Economic Research, NBER, a nonpartisan organization specializing in fiscal matters, stated recession as thus: a recession is a large fall in economic activity that is distributed across the nation, which is known to last for up to 3 to 4 months minimum. However, it's famously difficult to predict the future in current economic times. That's because several variables affect the official diagnosis, including unemployment, housing expenses, and consumer spending, all of which together constitute a significant contributor to an economic recession. What makes a job recession-proof? The only thing known to be constant is death and taxes. However, some professions do better in challenging economic times. According to behavioral economist and designer of the sales management tool Sparkplug.app, Andrew Duffy, recession-proof jobs tend to be focused on roles that are most crucial to our ability to operate in society. Duffy claims that during a downturn, the vice industries thrive. Due to demand, they'll probably retain things as they are or even go into overdrive. An excellent example in the vice industry includes cannabis, alcohol, and cigarettes. So while someone might be spending less on trips, they might be investing in booze or pot instead. Another thing to consider is what Duffy calls the proximity to profit principle. In essence, the jobs that are most crucial to a company's bottom line, like sales positions, are often the last to be cut. So what are the top 5 recession-proof jobs for retirement? We compiled a list of the best recession-proof careers to take into consideration based on tendencies observed in previous economic downturns and industries with higher predicted growth. Per data from the Bureau of Labor and Statistics, see what they are now. 1. Personal care occupations. Jobs in personal care are included in the healthcare category. Personal care encompasses a wide range of occupations, but in general, these professions help manage daily activities for people with disabilities or chronic illnesses. However, the BLS predicts that these jobs will increase at an astounding pace of about 22% through 2030. For instance, it is predicted that job opportunities for home health aides will increase by 33%. Teaching. Positions in early childhood, secondary, post-secondary, and adult education will remain in demand and be relevant. We also need tutoring and unique teaching methods as the demands on education shift as a result of COVID-19. No matter how the economy is going, we all need teachers at some point for our own or our children's educational needs. The Bureau of Labor Statistics forecasts that employment in educational teaching will increase by more than 10% from the year 2020 to 2030, which lends additional encouragement to this career option. IT and tech professionals. We rely on technology more now than at any other time in our history. No matter whether they specialize in IT, support, cell phone, troubleshooting, computer repair, or information system development, technology companies don't seem to be as affected by the recession. Businesses are using technology more than ever to cut costs by letting employees work from home, and as a result, a lot of employment in the tech industry is recession-proof. Debt and credit management counselors. Unfortunately, many people who are having financial difficulties use credit cards to swell their debt load. Similarly, when a recession is present, as customers' credit card balances increase, more people may need help managing that debt. To reduce your liabilities and avoid bankruptcy, you can negotiate a debt restructuring with the help of these counselors or professionals. They can also help protect your money from a recession's consequences. Accountants. If you enjoy dealing with numbers, you might be happy to find that there are many job prospects for accountants, particularly during difficult economic times. Regardless of what's happening with discretionary spending, money is constantly in motion, necessitating the need for accounting services on both a personal and business level. Although a bachelor's degree is required, accountants typically earn over $77,000 per year, and a 7% job growth rate is predicted through 2030, which bodes well for their employment prospects. Top 3 risky and worst recession-proof jobs for retirement. Here are the top 3 worst recession-proof jobs one can acquire after retirement. Nail technician. If one adheres to the guidelines of having the nails filled every 1 or 2 weeks and having the nails themselves replaced every month, having one's nails done gets pricey. This is before adorning the nails with any further decoration. Therefore, one can spend hundreds of dollars per month at the manicure salon, depending on where they go and how frequently they attend. Construction jobs. Many industries are impacted by construction, including those that create new homes and offices. During a downturn, ambitious undertakings are frequently postponed. Construction employees are not the only ones who are impacted by this. Diminished demand is also felt by electricians, plumbers, carpenters, and roofing contractors. Road transportation and auto dealers. People are more inclined to keep their current vehicles than buy new ones when the economy is struggling. When new automobile sales fell 40% during the Great Recession, we witnessed this personally. Boats, motorbikes, and recreational vehicles also saw comparable outcomes. Recession-proof employment after retirement could be considered a way to ensure financial security throughout retirement, especially during a downturn. Many of the aforementioned, as well as other recession-proof vocations, do, however, call for formal education, training, or certification. Therefore, investing in the right education may be the finest line of action right now for the safest position in the future. Lastly, with some in-demand careers, we may be able to not only prepare ourselves for trying economic times, but also take steps to improve our employment situations in our current roles. Thanks for watching. Click on the like button and subscribe to get more of our videos.